lovelies, I'm Leeny. Let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile, I like to say. Shall we begin? Okay, we're going to take this Dollar Tree box frame and we're going to use this Rust-Oleum chalk linen paint. We are going to paint this frame only on the inside of the edges and on the outside, and don't forget the rim of that frame. I'm not going to paint the back side because we're not going to see it. So now I'm taking this gift bag, which is really pretty cool because I got that for my birthday with a gift in it from my friend, and I thought, you know what, this bag is too pretty to not use. So all I'm doing, as you can tell, is just cutting out all these flowers. What's great is you can cut all around them, and you can cut them into individual flowers also and use them for other projects. But you get the idea what I'm doing, right? I know you do. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit for you. I think I sped it up quite a bit for you, right? But hey, we're gonna get through it. Trust me. So now that I'm cutting the individual flowers out, and I'm only going to cut the ones that I am going to use. And then I'll put some aside for other projects. Now this paper I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to use this Harlequin. It's a Harlequin pattern. And I use this one piece of paper for all 3 projects, guys. So it does go a long way. And it was only 25 cents. You cannot beat that, right? So just check and see which one is the closest. I know, bad, I never measure anything. You know Miss Krafty Leeny never measures. You can go ahead and measure it. It'll probably make things a lot more easier for you. But I just adjusted it to fit my frame. So now I'm using my lovely Mod Podge, plaid Mod Podge. I do love my Mod Podge. And I just put a light coat, put my paper right in the center, well, more to the bottom. I have to correct myself. It was more to the bottom because I wanted to put something on the very top on that inside of that frame. Now lightly, don't put a lot because your paper will wrinkle if you put a lot of Mod Podge. So the trick is just lightly put it on. It looks like I put a lot, but I didn't. And I'm going to use this wonderful spatula. I call it a spatula. This is what Mod Podge, Plaid Mod Podge sent me. They gifted me. Thank you, Plaid, for gifting me this wonderful item. And I'm going to use the spatula, and it takes out the bubbles, guys. This really was pretty cool. I really loved it. It made things a lot easier. And all you do is just push down on it, and whoo, it took the bubbles right out. Loved it. So now I'm adding a little bit more after my Mod Podge dried, and then I put another small coat, just lightly. And now I'm adding my flowers, and again using my Mod Podge spatula. Telling you guys, I really love it. Love it. So now that that's drying, I went and I got, oh my goodness, I love this ribbon. You all know I love this ribbon. It's that fake leather. It looks like leather ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I'm really into it right now. And oh my goodness, absolutely love the way it makes your projects look. I just cut a little piece just to put it on the top. And you can use this antique gold. It's folk art, antique gold, to paint your little dots. They're sticker dots. I glued 2 of them on each side, but I decided to use my Dollar Tree marker, gold marker, and that worked just fine for me. So now that that's dried, I went and I put one more coat of the Mod Podge because I want this to last for a very long time. So after that all dried, I'm getting my glue and I'm just putting little dots of the hot glue down and putting a little pearl. I did not put a lot. I just wanted it to have, you know, a little bit of glam to it. And then I'm getting that gold marker pen from the Dollar Tree and just putting where the little diamonds meet, and I just put the little gold dot right in the middle. Oh, I fell in love with it. Isn't that cute? Oh, love it. It kind of gives me, oh, and I did put the bow with the little gems on the top. I got those from Walmart. The bow ribbon is from Walmart, and the beads are from Beebeecraft. Oh, isn't that cute? I absolutely love it. It has like a whimsical Mackenzie Childs, but yet glam farmhouse. I don't know. What do you think it is? I just love it. Well, this video is part of a collaboration with my sweet friends, the Crafting Cousins. Please go check their channels out. I'm so excited. They have 2 channels. They do their craft chat on their other channel on Crafting Cousins. Crafting Cousins Creates is their paper channel. Please go check them out and tell them Krafty Leeny sent you. So now we're going to go and do DIY number 2. Got this also from the Dollar Tree. It was that little unicorn. It's like a little unicorn block decor, home decor. And I just pulled that little unicorn off the top. Don't worry about that little stubby thing because we're gonna be removing that also. I did remove the tag because I wanted to paint the back. So now I'm just scoring my paper around the little box. I'm going to call it a box because I just want to cut it right to fit the front of that box. Square box. Square box. So now I'm getting my Mod Podge and I'm putting a generous amount of Mod Podge this time. And I'm just going to lay my paper right on top and I press down right on the edges where it hangs over. And you'll see why. So now I'm putting my Mod Podge right on top and I like to put a lot on the sides. And I do the sides and the top, and I did Mod Podge the back. Now while that's drying, I'm going to cut out some more of these paper flowers. They're little berries. I think they're like little strawberries or raspberries. And I thought that would look really cute. So I cut those out so I can put them on the front of my decor. I really like the way those little, I don't know, they're raspberries, strawberries, raspberries. I know they're not blueberries. Maybe they're a schnozberry. Can you guys tell me in the comments where you heard a schnozberry and what movie that was in? I'm just curious if you know. So I'm using these Dollar Tree stickers. Oh, isn't that pretty? And they're really like puffy. They're kind of like a puffy. They're not flat. And I really liked how, I don't know, I really like using these stickers from the Dollar Tree. Don't be afraid to use stickers, by the way. I know we say, oh, they're stickers, but you know what? I've been using a lot of the Dollar Tree ones, and I'm really happy with the way they look. Be careful when you cut. I cut the top of that sticker because it's, like I said, a bubble, kind of puffy, and I just cut the top, and I wanted to give my sticker the effect that it's growing plants. Doesn't that look cool? I don't know. I really like the way that came out. And I just put the stems, I cut them, and I just put it right there. I put a little bit of glue and then slide it right where I cut. Be careful when you cut your sticker, please. But look at that. It looks like it's a real flower pot. Like it's really growing these greenery. I don't know. I really loved it. Tap on my back. Tap on my back. Oh, I love the way it's... Oh, and we're getting rid of that little Peggy thing. I told you we're going to get rid of that knobby. So now I'm using some sandpaper from the Dollar Tree, and that is why I use a lot of Mod Podge on the edges, and I press down on the edges because I know I'm going to do a sandpapering. And the sandpaper, when I do this, it just takes the extra paper off the edges, and it gives it kind of like a withered look. Oh, and I really like that look. So now I'm getting that ribbon again. This right now is my favorite ribbon to use. From the Dollar Tree, it looks like brown leather. And I'm just going to wrap the around the sides and on the top. I did not go all the way to the bottom. Because you can if you like, but I felt there was no need to. And my favorite little dot stickers I have to glue. I like to make them look like they're tacks, like they're holding in the leather onto the wood. What a wonderful effect, right? Absolutely love the way it looks. So as I'm gluing those, I get my marker, and I got this marker from the Dollar Tree. Love it. It's gold. And all I did was just color over my sticker dot. I would not suggest putting Mod Podge on the sticker dots. If you're going to have it with moisture or anything, I would suggest using the gold folk art paint, acrylic paint, to paint your dots. Because this pen does bleed. It does. So after you're done putting your Mod Podge and it dries, then put your dots if you're going to use this pen. If not, and you want to put Mod Podge over it, the gold, I would suggest using acrylic gold paint. So now that that's dried, I'm going to add, of course, my little pearls. And these pearls I got from the Dollar Tree. And I didn't put a lot. I just wanted it to, because I like everything to match with what I'm making, my little theme. And I wanted to add a little bit of, glam and pretty pearls to my decor. You don't have to do the same exact thing that I did. I hope this gives you inspiration and ideas. I mean, you always make your project. What do I always say? Until your eyes are smiling. That's the most important thing, is that you are happy with what you're making. Because you're the one it's going to go in your home, or you're the one that's giving it away. Isn't this cute? Oh, love it. You could put it on a stand. See, I was looking at that and thinking, should I put it on a stand? But then you know what? It looks so cute just the way it is. And my eyes, I'm telling you, were smiling. Isn't it cute? Oh, I hope you like this one because I really like this one a lot. So whimsical. It could be modern farmhousey. I know you look at it and you're probably like, how is that? Trust me, it can be. With that leather strapping around it. And then it could be whimsical, Mackenzie Childs feeling. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you like this one. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it. Now we're going to DIY number 3. Okay guys, this is my last one for you today. I got this box part of a gift. And it was from the Dollar Tree, and it had a little owl on top, and it was so cute. But you know what? I could not wait to play with it. So now I'm painting it with my Rust-Oleum white linen chalk paint. And I'm just going to put one coat. It only took one coat to cover the whole thing. And don't forget your top on the edge. That's always important to paint. And I did paint the bottom. So now I'm getting the rest of that paper and I'm just going to cut it so I can wrap it around that box. So now I'm using my lovely Mod Podge, plaid Mod Podge, and I'm going to put a light coat all around this box, just around the sides. I didn't put none on the bottom. And now I'm going to wrap that paper that we cut around the box. If it's a little over, don't worry. You can always put extra, like when you put the Mod Podge over it, put a little bit extra on the edges and then fold them over. And then once it's completely dry, you can sandpaper all that off. You could even sandpaper and make it look a little more weathered if you want on the edges. So many ways, as long as you are happy with what you are doing. Never be afraid to make and craft, guys. Just do it. Just do it. And I guarantee your eyes will smile. So now I'm just adding the leftover of my paper right there because it didn't go all the way around. But that's okay because now I'm going to get the leftover paper piece, the last strip, and I'm going to put it right in that other spot where I need it. And make it work, right? See how I'm folding it over with the Mod Podge and how I put it on the sides, on the edges. I'll put quite a bit so then it dries really hard and then I can just sand it right off. I do apologize, I'm out of frame right here. There we go. We're back in the frame. Okay, so now again, I'm using my favorite ribbon. I have to laugh because I keep using this ribbon. I absolutely love it. From the Dollar Tree, you know that. And it's a brown, it's fake. It's not real leather, but my goodness, does it look real. Oh, so cute. Doesn't that finish it? Oh my gosh. Absolutely love the way this looks. And those famous dots. Gotta have the dots. If I'm using this leather ribbon, you gotta use these dots, right? So now, look, I forgot to put the glue down. Okay, that's okay. Because all I have to do is just pop them up a little bit and put glue underneath those things. See? I think I catch on. I'm like putting these on and then I'm like, wait a minute. You know what? I'm supposed to put glue underneath these. There. See, I caught on finally. Wait a minute. I was supposed to put glue, right? Let me tell you, I was tired, okay? I was tired. Don't judge. Please don't judge me. I was tired. So here we go. I am put a little dab of glue, and then I put my stickers where I want them, right on each end of that box. I hope I make sense. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even make sense to myself. But it is what it is, right? Right. There we go. So now that I noticed, I didn't put glue, I don't think, on those other dots. So now I'm going to go back and pick those dots right off, peel them off. See? And I'm like, okay, now I got to put glue on those dots. Easy as that. It happens. It happens. See? Don't get discouraged. We do it all the time. We do it. And we just go right back and we fix it. That's all it is. So now that I glued all my dots down, they are all glued down now. We will be moving on to the next step. And that is the gold Dollar Tree pin. And we're going to color these dots with that gold Dollar Tree pin. And like I said before, you can use acrylic gold paint to paint your dots if you're going to have it somewhere where you think it's going to get wet, or because this pin does bleed. It does, it does wash off. So after your Mod Podge dries, then you're going to put your dots right in between each of those diamonds where they connect. If you want to put Mod Podge over the gold, again, please use acrylic gold paint. Not this pin, because this pin will bleed. I keep saying that because it's happened to me. It happens. It did happen to me. I mean, I liked it, but it does bleed. And I just go along and I put gold dots on every single diamond where they connect. This one was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making these projects. I really did. So now I'm painting the top lid to that box. Oh, that owl is so cute. And I'm going to put now hot glue all around the edges of the box. And now I'm going to put that lid upside down and press firmly to that box. And I'm going to fill it up with the Sure Bonder hot glue. And as I'm doing that, I got my magical moss because I love using magical moss. Moss makes everything look so whimsy, so magical. And you just keep adding, and you put some glue down where you think you have some spots and put some more. And then I flip it upside down and shake it a little, just to get the loose moss, we kick that loose moss out of there. There we go. See, get it out. And then you see if there's any bald spots. Nope. And then I give it a little haircut. You can trim it. I didn't trim it real short because I do like to have a little bit on the edges. And now I'm using these beautiful magnolias from the Dollar Tree. I just took one of them off and I glued it in a slanted way Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, their magnolias are really pretty. And then I got these little peachy flowers also from the Dollar Tree. And I just took 2 of those and glued them right in there underneath the magnolia. And then I put it right in that moss. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I really, really like this one too. Let me know what your favorite was. I don't know what's my favorite. You know what? I'm really liking this box with the magnolia. Love magnolias, although sunflowers are my favorite flower along with violets. But, oh my goodness, this magnolia, beautiful. So pretty. And the finishing touches, I added some pearls, and these pearls I got from the Dollar Tree, and it's the bigger ones. I know, you guys, I don't look at the sizes, but it's the big pearls, you know, the big ones. And I just gonna glue them right in there, and then I'm gonna use some of those Beebeecraft beads. And those are so beautiful. They have like this really beautiful sparkle to them. And it's actually real Austrian crystals that are on those beads. And they are from Beebeecraft. Beautiful. I will leave those links in my description box because those are absolutely gorgeous beads. I'm telling you, the shimmer and the shine. And there you have it. I am done. Thank you so much to the crafting cousins, my sweet teas, Trish and Kay. Thank you for inviting me for this collaboration. Please don't forget, check my description box out, lovelies. Go check their channels out. I will leave both links to their channels in my description box. And tell them Miss Krafty Leeny sent you. I do hope you enjoyed what I made for you today as much as I enjoyed making them for you. Please give this video a thumbs up. Helps my channel grow, and it also lets me know that you like what I'm doing. And to Miss Krafty Leeny, that is the most important thing, is that you leave with your eyes smiling. Thank you for visiting me today, lovelies. It was my pleasure crafting with you. Till next time, stay blessed, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others. Bye.